Looks like citizens in the verse are keen on becoming victims to pirates. Specifically a citizen who decided to save a stranded ship in deep space. Starfarer filled with quant fuel will be dispatched to a point between Crusader and her L3. The plan is to intercept the fueling site, gain control of the Starfarer, and extort the captain. Whether the captain makes it out alive or not is under your discretion. End of transmission.
Alright, well, it looks like a poor soul named Robroja, I think that's how you pronounce that, ran out of fuel in space, unfortunately for him. However, that's a plus for me, because I can take advantage of that. And what I mean by that is we have another player who goes by the name Rulebender. He's going to pull up in his Starfarer and try and give him fuel. Now, the only problem is I need to figure out how I can get to where they are, since they are in deep space. They're not in an actual location that has an objective marker. So I'm gonna have to be creative with this one. Let's see what happens. In order to infiltrate the fueling site, I needed to gain intel on where exactly it was. The only way to achieve this was to join a party with Robroja, so his player marker would be revealed. Having access to his player marker will allow me to QT directly to him. If you're wondering how I received a party invite from Robroja, I just simply told him that I was going to try and help him refuel, that I was already in the Crusader area and my Starfarer already had fuel in it. Even though those were not my intentions at all, and I don't even own a Starfarer. This is something I see a lot in the verse, and if you don't know what I mean, I'm talking about blind trust. Giving information about where you are and what you're doing to random players is simply asking to get robbed or killed. All in all, if I never received that party invite, none of this would have happened. At this point, I have arrived at the fueling site, however the Starfarer wasn't there yet. While waiting for the Starfarer, I needed to remain undetected or else the entire mission would be compromised. Flying my Piracy allowed me to be close enough to the fueling site to see both ship signatures while being undetectable. As expected, the Starfarer arrived. I decided the best approach was to move in while fueling was taking place. That way both Robroja and Rulebender would be preoccupied with the fueling process while I make my move. After confirming fueling has begun, I flew in closer so I could EVA to the Starfarer. The plan of action is to allow the fueling process to be completed, board the Starfarer through the catwalk, and extort the captain for 100,000 credits. Timing my strike was imperative to the mission's success. Don't move. Get on the ground. Unfortunately, voice comms were inoperable, so I had to resort to using chat to communicate with my target. Using text chat to communicate with your target is not my preferred method of communication, simply due to the fact that you are left vulnerable while you're typing. After some time passes, I finally receive 100,000 credits in payment from the captain. I stick with my word and leave the ship and captain unharmed. Okay, what you just saw was my first successful solo piracy hit on a Starfarer. Well, mostly successful. As you'll see here, Rulebender decided to absolutely truck me with his Starfarer and blow up my Pisces in the process. It was well deserved, I'll be fair. But other than that, if you like what you saw, feel free to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.